Hello, students, and welcome to week number 4 of distance learning. This is Mr. Linky coming back at you for another week of Earth Science fun. All right, guys, I have been working hard all day, well, most of the day. I was very excited that the gyms opened back up today, so I did take a little side trip to the gym. It's been a long time since I've been there, so I was very excited to get back and do some exercise. But now I'm working late into the evening to make sure I get all my jobs done, make sure I'm ready for this week. Hopefully you're doing the same thing. You can see on your desktop or on your computer screen a document that I sent out last Friday. I want to make really sure that you saw this and that you understand it. It's basically just a summary of everything I've been telling you for the past 3 weeks, but I just want to make sure everybody's on board. Some of the grades show me that some people are completely understanding and my class and getting things done, and some students are not. So I just want to make sure we all have equal opportunities. And I want you to realize that you are the person in the world who can decide whether or not you do the work. So I think it's really important that you know that you're empowered to do really well in my class. So let's look at how. Okay, so I want to start off right here. That's me right there. So how does a student do well in Mr. Linky's class? And I want to show you. Let's spotlight it right here. I think this deserves to be in the spotlight. You need to be the world's best trier, okay? I value trying much more than I value just getting the right answers. And so the best way to do well in my class is to just keep trying. Literally the only way to fail is to stop working, because then the gameful system will never progress to the next level. So be the world's best trier and never, ever give up, no matter what. Okay, let me switch back over here to the arrow mode if I can. Okay, so now what exactly does a student need to do in Mr. Linky's class to show that they are trying and not giving up? Because folks, you got this. If you just keep trying, you will get it. So let's look at what that means. There are 3 main things that you need to do each week. Number 1, right here, you got to keep track of your attendance. You need to be present and participating in my class. You will get 3 attendance credits for doing each quest each week. You will get 2 more attendance credits right here from the 2 Zooms, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. And you have to fill out on Tuesday the goals and plans form to get that 1 attendance credit. And on Thursday, you've got to fill out that Gods and Needs form to get that attendance credit. Your total attendance credits, obviously it's a 5-day work week or school week. So you get 5 attendance credits. All right, so that's thing number 1 that you have to worry about each week. All right, let's keep going. If you ever miss a Zoom, what do? It's pretty simple. You go to our gameful system, you go to Schoology. So let's go to materials. All right, there's only ever going to be these 3 materials in Schoology. So let's really highlight this. What do? You click on Mr. Linky's Zoom conference agendas. You open that up, and you're going to see the links are at the top. Starting Thursday, I have to give you guys a password. So that's going to be here and here. And you have to enter by signing into your Gmail, your school Gmail account. There's some new features with Zoom that will keep you locked out if you try to use a different email account that's not a school account, or if you don't have that password. So let's say that you missed our wonderful field trip. By the way, it was a wonderful field trip to Torrey Pines. You need to click here and watch our video. And then there's some other things that you can look at here that we looked at during the Zoom. And then right there's your Gots and Needs form. That's if you missed Thursday. Okay, so that's how that works. Let's go back to the form. Let's make sure we covered everything. All right, so first you click here. That's what I just did. I would expand it into its own tab. You can just see the screen better. And then finally, this is what I just showed you. You've got to click on the recording, watch the recording, then fill out the appropriate form, depending if it's Tuesday or Thursday. Okay, so that's how you get your attendance credits. All right, let's keep going. Thing number 2, let's put this in the spotlight. Item number 2 is your grade. We all know we're in school to get grades. How do you do that? Well, you've got to finish the entire Phenomena NW2 and Ed puzzle. Those 7 points are now in the grade book. I put those in this afternoon with Mr. Lucero. You're going to get 8 more points this week for your CER writing. I haven't graded those yet. I have to read those paragraphs, and I actually read them for quality. And then finally tomorrow, there was some sort of issue with the gizmos. Not a lot of students did it, so we're going to do it in Zoom tomorrow. That's 8 more points. Your total amount of points, 23 per week. And your total number of hours working should come out to about 7 to 10 hours. So like I said to you in Zoom last week, if you're trying to fit this into an hour, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to have enough time, or your quality of your work's going to be so low that I'm just going to send it back to you for revision. So it's going to end up costing you time in the long run. I would much rather you make mistakes. Let me put this in the highlight. This is a big deal. I would much rather that you try and make mistakes than to not try. I actually love it when students are willing to try, even if they make mistakes. So don't give up. Okay. So how does a student get into Gameful class, the Gameful Digital Classroom? I think you know this by now. You're going to click here and expand it to its own window, and then click the quest maps. Super important that you're able to make those 3 clicks. Once you're in there, you're in. Just start working. Okay, so let's go back to materials. I'm going to click on Gameful Digital Classroom. Like I said, I would open it up into its own window, so I'm going to click up here. This is the home page. You're welcome to look at it, but if you want to just get started with working, you click the quest maps up there. And whatever pops up on your screen, of course, you see everything that I see as a teacher, but whatever pops up on your screen, click it and just start working. So I don't have to give you any documents. I don't have to give you any forms to fill out. They're all within the game. All right, so that's where all your work is. All right, let's go back to this document. Thing number 3 that you need to worry about, your progress. Got to finish the entire whatever quest we're on. Last week it was Earth Science. This week it's tectonic plates. Those of you interested in volcanoes and earthquakes are really going to enjoy this. There's always going to be 5 badges. Every day you check the Gameful system, you also get a bonus daily worker badge. And every time you check in during the weekend, you get a bonus weekend warrior badge. All right, so how does one check their stats? First, you click here where it says stats, short for statistics, and then you check your badges. If I were a student, I would be very behind right now because I only have 1 badge, and I need 2 more for the Earth Systems from last week. Here's my bonus daily worker and weekend warrior badges. I did get those, but I sold myself short because I didn't actually finish the work. So I gained a couple badges here, but I lost a couple here. The last thing that we're going to do together tomorrow is make sure that you get the gizmo done. Okay. And then the one other one that I didn't show you here. Oh, right here. Check this out. There's your 5th badge. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 badges every week, plus bonus and bonus. And you can get these multiple times. Every time you log in, you're going to get that. Okay. All right. So let's go to the site and check that out. Let's just follow those directions. All right. So we're going to click on Quest Maps. We're going to open it up. We're going to look for stats, which is short for statistics. And here's stats. And I'll be able to see all the work that I've done. Okay. And I can also see, I believe I can see here's my badges. So that's also under stats. Okay. Really, these should have been done. So if I'm a student, if this is me and I'm a student, I'm really behind because I was supposed to have these done during week 2. Somehow I got into Earth systems, which really shouldn't be happening. I only got 1 done there. Should have all those Earths done. I didn't even do week 1. All those should be done. This should be done. This should be done. So if this is the way your game board looks, if a lot of these badges are fogged out, you're behind. But the good news is you can totally just get back in the game and catch up. Last thing you might want to check is scoreboard if you guys are into competition. Let's look at who's currently in the lead. So we're looking at period 1, leaderboard. Let's do it by gold. And congratulations to, nice, Julius Constantino in the lead with almost 32 gold, 55 reputation. That's fantastic. You're halfway to 100%. And you have 27 badges. So that tells me he's checking in a lot. Third place is Andre. Second is Andre, third is Christian. Okay, let's check out period 3, who's in the lead here. Let's rank order by gold. And it is Melina. Nice, 47. She's also over halfway to 100% reputation, 30 badges, followed by Adriana and John. So congratulations, you guys. Great job. Keep up the good work. You're a model for all the other students. Last thing I'll say is all work is supposed to be done by 11:59 Sunday evening. The honest truth is we start a new quest the next morning. So if you're letting yourself fall behind and letting the previous week trickle into Monday, then you're just setting yourself behind for the next week. And my fear is you're going to fall further and further behind. So don't do that. It says scroll down to the next page, but there is no next page. Okay. The last thing I'll say is just a bit of advice. Guys, this is not a difficult system to operate. You basically go into Schoology and then you open up Gameful. And that's it. And then you just start working. It's kind of like playing a video game. You're the one who's got to pick up the controller and start playing. And if you don't know how to play, if you can't get past a certain level, if there's something that's always killing you or eating you or whatever happens in your game, you go to YouTube and you look up help videos. So same thing here. If you're getting stuck at any point on any of these steps, you got to ask for help. You guys know I'm available for you in a multitude of ways. So get in touch with me. But this is a really important document that will help keep you on track. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy studying tectonic plates this week. I will see you in Zoom. Period 1 is at 10. Period 3 is at 11:30. We'll be doing some good work to get you caught up if you're not done with all of your badges from the previous weeks. Come to Zoom tomorrow. We're going to give you some time to work and we'll be available for questions also. All right, you guys, I will talk to you real soon. Work hard and let's shine bright this week. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.